Eh. Finally recording? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, one, hey, all. Shades here. We're doing a holiday special. It's gonna be awesome. It's a level I made, and I just released an update for it. It begins. Be sure to look for those golden flakes during your journey for optional story tidbits. Yellow for being sprinkled from the map creator above. That's me. Yep, a P joke. Hard, normal, easy. Nightmare. I'm not gonna do Nightmare though. I've tested Nightmare, so no worries there. But this song I think is appropriate for it. Because it has a lot of winding sounds and, you know, Christmas jingles. As Arlia Village plunges into winter, Christmas is usually a focal point of it all. But a plague is in the air this year, as well as RSV and all that jazz. For this is the story of how not only Grinch ruined Christmas, but how you saved it as well, with the help of a resident elven friend, Rena Lanford, and her healing powers to boot. Ta-da, the tree is shooting collision. Because I use funk walls with skip textures. Wish upon a quad above. I think I will. A quad above. This thing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I better make undue use of this, or due hastily use of this, yeah. And the auto saves work too. At first I couldn't even tell they were working. Because the message is so fast, I thought maybe the triggers were bugged, but no, they work. And the reason this says sacrilege, I used a blue console back, is because same music files, same source files as that eventual release. Who knows, maybe I'll bundle these holiday maps with it. Maybe not. See the wind sounds of this song, it fits. Oh, he got alerted early. Another story beat. Arlia's church has gone through many renovations throughout the years. Although the town carpenter, your character in the game by the way, plays a pivotal part of this, it is rumored that the ruins the church was built atop of was magically brought over from another planet entirely. Pivotal. I spelled that wrong the other thing. Barrier that hurts. Ooh. See, this actually looks a lot less like the church in the original game. I actually had an earlier version of this. I reused this town from another map, and the church actually looked more like it. So this is actually a change. It's actually less like the source material. I wanted a different gameplay arena, that's why. I got a backpack. Yep, all the trees have collision. It is said that the three ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future are in fact the souls of the three wise men. If this is true, then the Grinch seeks a takeover of Second Coming proportions, for he now controls souls truly ancient. So I combined a few things here. Actually, I combined 3 IPs. The Grinch, Scrooge, and Star Ocean, because they had adversaries called the 10 Wise Men, who were, you know, in homage to the 3 of them. Well, I guess technically you could say the Bible too, which, you know, so maybe that's 4 in 1, I don't know. And yet more ammos. And who's this? That's the person herself. That's Rena. Looks pretty similar. I should have portrayed the elf ears a little bit better. I could have drew them on the model. Well, I don't care that much. I'm not going to update just for a few pixels. I already just published the update. The elven maiden Rena Lanford lives here. Her childhood home in her childhood village. She is nonetheless from a different land entirely. Look for her healing pools spread throughout. Healing pools, you say? Obviously, the character was a white mage in the original. In the game, she healed people. So here, it's implemented via these. Now I can't show you now because I'm at full health. But I think this texture, this ethereal deep green, will be the standard I use in Sacrilege as well. Because I had a version that was just like a slime texture, but this is better. It's more apparent this way. Plus, there's an important change. I had to heal at 5 health per second. Now I have it feel like 8 health every 7.75 seconds. So it's not too fast, but it doesn't waste your time either. I handled them pretty well, but fiends in long corridors like these hedge mages can be quite deadly. They tend to leap a lot at you. Also, minor spoiler for Sacrilege, these won't be the only type of gremlins you fight. The 3rd episode, I have planned a completely different type of gremlin. And he'd be a bit tougher. I tried. Well, I guess I don't get to show you the healing pool just yet. Wow. Ah. A barrier deactivates. Oh, look who it is, the Grinch. You can't get him from here, though. And so the Grinch became bitter and vile beyond reckoning. He has warped the powers of the 3 wise men to his every whim. Defeat them to get to the Grinch and rescue Santa. I use a lot of forced perspective here. That mountain isn't actually all that tall, to be honest. So, it's a trick they use in Disneyland or Disney World or whatever, and the Renaissance Fair I went to. The house is, the 2nd floor is actually smaller on top, so they didn't have to make it as high. Now those guys, those invisible sword guys, in this case would be a distraction. I spent time chatting with you, but what happens sometimes is that you go fight the Shambler, and you don't know they're there, so a few sword guys fling at you in the process. And it's a quite interesting encounter. It's not meant to be too hard, but yeah. Yeah, screw this. I want to show you the healing pool. So you saw that healed more than once a second, and like 8 points each time. 2 out of 3 secrets. Yep, you can use the benches as cover. Even that, it's not meant. It's meant to make you wonder: are the benches tall enough to provide cover from his lightning attack? But they are. Even this thing is 32. It's height 40. If it was height 32, it would, but height 40, you can. I have a lot of grenades. I gotta use that. I like to spawn monsters in 3, so 2 well-placed grenades will get rid of 3 gremlins. And this is an interesting encounter because I use a lot of heights and bends to make the grenade, ensure the grenades bounce a certain way. Yay. Oh shit, see, like they tend to have a way of bouncing right back at you here. And that's by design. Because obviously it sloped down so it could really, you know. You can let off a shot. Oh, what's this in armor? Oh, I didn't move the secret back. Oh, I don't care. Because you can probably hit the secret trigger. No, it doesn't matter too much. I can't even pick it up. I'm doing pretty well. The blue one, I mean. This looks like an encounter. And this is not only a homage to a few things, like the Wiseman's Crest. Star Ocean, you fought 3 of the Wisemen, 3 of the 10 of them. There was 10 of them. You fought 3 of them. There was an encounter a lot like this. They started next to each other, but they're not in Hard Nightmare. You had a guy who looked like this with his color scheme, like dark green with like red trim. He was like. But they had 2 others in like green rooms also. And obviously, it's the Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, and Future here too. The Night is the past. The Arcane Dimensions guy, who's like a flame. Present looks like, you know, this Saint Nick knockoff, but still distinct. I could get fucked over with this battle. Alright, that's where the healing pool comes in. The Grinch awaits. Well, that's funny, his head is floating. I've never seen that happen before. It's just because it hit into the corpse of one of the other guys that he existed. So I can get this armor. And these healing pools are really useful. Actually, I worked it into the balance, of course, yeah. But what I'm also going to do, get the final secret. Might as well scoop up the health. Oh, another head. This time of the actual Santa Claus. Now, with him being an arc model, that I use a monster spawner. Now, this fight I altered a bit. Not much. Oops. See, use the guys that spawn as body shields. I really like the monster spawner options here, yeah. But I can't get careless. I done fucked up. Oh yeah. Huh. I'm not gonna play this whole thing over again, but you get the idea. Basically, you fight him, the shamblers come. Yeah. I'm actually not sure how you load the autosave. That's so weird. But it doesn't matter. Basically, you defeat the Grinch and you win the day. Huh? I like the way this came out, honestly. It's a good, fun little special, Christmas special I made. I'm going to release a holiday special for a few others as well. So I already have Love Labyrinth for Valentine's Day. I'm not going to do anything for that this year. What I will do, though, is a one-off map for St. Patrick's. And again, using Frog's Dump. I have a few ideas for that. It'll be like a Jade Citadel or Green Castle. There'll be a rainbow you traverse. It'd actually be like a really big archway that goes into the clouds. Maybe there'll be an orbital space station. It's an interesting idea. This is a homage to Star Ocean 2, this level. This layout is like the forest I was in the game. There's like a nice big route that comes here that I didn't add though. And obviously that's the village from the game. Church looks less like how it did originally. Because I had an early version of the map where the church was more like it, but I wanted to change that around, so. This level appeared in Slayer's Testaments as well, so I reused this area, but instead of water, I added like a glacier. And that actually gives me an idea for a bunch of things, like a completely new Quake engine game I might be working on. So yeah, good stuff. This is fun to make, and just wait for Sacrilege. It's going to be quite interesting. Just wait for my holiday maps. Those will be interesting. This is just Quake stuff, mind you. There's other games like Doom Snap Map I'm getting back into because I got a new PC. And there was issues with Vulkan and my old computer and Snap Hack. And then Snap Map crashed, but no longer. I have a new PC now. I'm actually on my old computer right now, but hey, I have double the space between my two computers, so yeah. Anyways, as I said, I won't redo the Grinch ballad. Basically, you just kill the shamblers, kill him, and he exit. And there's amending text. That's it. So Santa's dead. He become the new Saint Nick. And it hints at a sequel, but honestly, there's other Quake levels where we're ready to go down in Chimney, other Quake Christmas specials. So yeah, I want to work on other things. All right, this is Shades Man signing off. Peace.